Okay. I had to go get the Dutch oven because my one dish that I had that I was going to try to put things into, there was no way it was going to fit. Got the There's my little cornichon. I'm gonna flip the arms, or the wings, the arms, like so. And then I'm gonna put butter. Let me get this other one out. Those wings back. Okay, lift up this. I got this in the way, don't I? I realized when I was looking at my other video that when I was doing the egg yolks, I had the dish over here where you could barely even see it. Okay, so I lifted all up, the skin up off the body on both sides, with a little breast. There. Now I'm going to scoop out some butter. There. I don't like this, so I will cut off this. Move that little leg, little guy. There. You got any excess? Yeah, a little bit. I just don't like the fat. I know it's good for flavor, but I'll make my own flavor. These are game hens, so okay. Okay, good meat. Okay. I'm going to, since I'm going to be touching this, I'm going to get another dish to put my butter into that I can keep reaching into so I don't go into that one. I should have just kept this one. This one's going to be empty. Well, maybe not quite. Okay. Now, whoa, get in there. In there, move this over. In here, we're going to put some garlic powder. Onion powder. A little smoked paprika. Some pink salt. Pepper. And we're going to stir it together. There. Okay, so this amount here is going to get separated between both the hens. So half will go on one and half will go on the other. Of that half, a quarter is going to go up under the skin. Now I'm going to use my hands. Get that up on there. Okay. Oh, that smells good. Okay, now put it on top. Give it a good rub down. Little legs. Ooh, those feathers. They are. Nope, I should have took my ring off. Oh. Get in there. Okay, now I'm not really going to add a lot of liquid because like when I put the onion in, the onion's going to be frozen, and when it thaws out there'll be liquid from that, so I don't have to worry about that. I just want to get the butter evenly on these babies. Get up under that skin, get inside that hollow area, and then clean off the fingers. They have all the excess. I really don't like to play in this stuff, but you know. Okay. Oh, Carrie, this ring is my husband's when we got married. He has a different band on, but this is the one we used when we got married. I wear it on my thumb. You were wondering why I had that on. It's just a wedding band. Okay. Let's get this. This mess. And it's going to take just more than hot water. It's going to take, oh, I do want to get those two little things off there. Okay. Hold on. Spray the Dutch oven. Get my onion. This is getting some in here. There. This stuff smells so good. Okay, then I've already drained these out. All of them. Just about half. This is the sink. Okay. Well, that's a pretty big one. The garlic powder. Onion powder. Paprika. I like pepper. Don't have to put a lot of salt. The broth that I'm going to put in here is going to be low sodium chicken. So, one second. And from my favorite place. Probably about that should be good. Excuse me. I feel like I swallowed down the wrong hole. Need to rinse some of that off. Okay, this is what we got it looking like. I don't know how well you can see that. We got the birds down there on the bottom. We got the potatoes, we got the carrots, we got the seasons. Now we're going to go ahead and throw this into the oven. Actually, no we're not. We're going to preheat the oven because I didn't turn it on yet. Oh yay. Okay, we're going to get that into the oven. We got the eggs into the refrigerator. We got the ham right here, which is looking pretty good, steaming pretty good, smelling awesome. This is the start. This is like the mess. And then I'll go through and clean everything up in between. But those are the Cornish hens. They're in the Dutch oven. They will go into the oven. They will be in there for probably about an hour and a half. I'm only putting it at 350. Everything else I'll just clean up after that. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Let me set this off to the side. There was one other thing I was going to do. I went to move the apples, the bag apples, and I noticed that they were everything goes in the sink. Going bad. So let's grab another. I have, when we have it, eat an apple, we either take it across the street and throw it for the core for the deer, or we save them. I've been saving them because I want to do some more apple cider vinegar. And since now I've got, I'm not saving this one. That's got mold on it. I will just cut these up and fill the jars, and I'll show you how I do my apple cider vinegar. I just cut them up any old way. And when in the summer, when I do applesauce, I have an apple peeler, and it takes all the skins and like takes it off like a rope, I will put them in jars. That's how I made the apple cider vinegar last year. This, I'm just going to take these and put them in the jars. It's real simple to make. I don't have a mother. I mean, I have a start of a mother in that jar over there. But you basically put all your stuff into the jars. I'm only going to do 2. These 2 jars, when they're done, will probably make 1. Okay, I got to, where did I drop that one? Let me grab the cores. That's a core. They're frozen. Once you get them like that, let me grab sugar. You want to fill the jars to where everything is going to be full, so I'm going to start with one of these. And then you got to put in this is what helps it, because this is what starts it to ferment. Okay, let me stir that up. You can also put some apple cider vinegar in it too. That'll help start it. But the sugar is what you really need, because that's what works on the apple. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Now we got to make sure they're down. You want them below the liquid. I might have to take that piece out. Yeah. And maybe that piece. You want them, I don't know. I'm making it so you can't see them. You want to make sure you have the apple below the water line, the water sugar line. And then I'm going to add some apple cider vinegar. This is what I made last year. And that's really all you got to put in it. And then you just cover it. I'll show you where I cover it. I might have to put something in there to hold them down. I don't have proper weights. I know there is some out there. They're like a glass weight. If I ever find them at a store, I'll buy them, but I haven't so far. Smells like vinegar already, just from my vinegar. Okay, I'm going to cover them. I just get a piece of paper towel, like so, and then I just put it over top like that. And these rubber bands you get like when you buy asparagus, which by the way, we're having that today too, because there's still some left and Jeff wanted me to have it with some holiday sauce. This right here is what you put over top of it. You want it to be able to breathe, but you can't cover it. So then, just set it on top and put this on. Actually, I want it to cover you all the way. You're not on all the way. Come back off. Try this again. There. That'll work. Then you just put them in a dark spot. I'm going to go put them in the cabinet out in the garage because I do start to smell when they start fermenting. It takes about 2 weeks leaving them just like this, not touching them. Or I can come and push them down every day, make sure they're pushed down for about 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, you want to strain off the apple. Then you let it sit for another 3 to 4 weeks. And then you just run it through cheesecloth. And I think I got my cheesecloth right. I have an empty bag of cheesecloth. Oh, here it is. You just strain it through this and then make sure you get all the little pieces out of it. Once you get all the little pieces out of it, then you put a lid on it, and this is it. And it smells good, and it tastes good too. So, but yeah, this is, I figured I'd do this real quick since the apples were bad. All right, I will show you the finished after everything is done. Bye.